What's going on, boys and girls? We're going to do a recipe today. It's going to be a cheeseburger casserole. I saw this thing online last night and said, I got to try it. I'm home for lunch. I got about an hour. We're going to rush through this thing and see if we can get it done. It's going to be delicious. The picture that I saw last night was delicious. Let's show you what we're starting with. Alrighty, what I did, the recipe that I saw online, it was just done with 1 pound of ground beef. This is 2 pounds, so we double up everything. We're going to use about 2 onions, which is about 2 cups. Going to use some garlic, some Worcestershire sauce, some cream cheese. This right here is some hamburger seasoning, and then some salt and pepper. This is Himalayan salt with garlic, onion, and white pepper. And then the sauce is going to be kind of made with a dill pickle. It calls for 2 dill pickles. And these are homemade dill pickles. I made those back last year, y'all. Some mustard, some heavy whipping cream, and then calls for some cheeses. And that's some regular cheddar cheese, some 4 cheese mix, and then we got 4 eggs. So let's put this thing together. All right, first thing we're going to do is brown some ground beef. And we're just going to add the ground beef in here. Gonna add both loaves in there and just gonna brown that a little bit. Then we'll add our onions and garlic. Alrighty, we're gonna add our onions. Again, that's about 2 cups of onions. We're gonna add 4 cloves of garlic, which is 4 teaspoons of the minced garlic. We're gonna use about 2 teaspoons of our hamburger seasoning. That's just going to give it a lot of flavor. Mix all that stuff together. And we're also going to put in our the other seasoning, the salt, pepper, garlic. And we don't want to over season it, guys. Just keep mixing it all the way through. We've got the heat on medium heat. Oh, also, guys, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. This is a casserole. Ooh, my camera's moving. All right, we're going to crack our 4 eggs, and then we're going to add our cream cheese. Oh, and I actually screwed that up. That's supposed to be regular cheese, y'all. Oops, that was a noops. That was a noops. So we're going to do our regular cheese in there. I took it out, and hopefully it's not going to mess it up too much. But we're going to do about a cup of our cheese. And we're just eyeballing it, y'all. We'll do some Parmesan cheese as well. And then we put our heavy cream in there. All right, now we're going to put in our heavy cream here. Give it a mix around here. Go back over to our hamburger mixture. We're trying to keep this short. All right, now that's when we want to add our cream cheese in there, and hopefully having the eggs in there didn't do too much to it. You also want to put your Worcestershire sauce in there as well. Give that a mix. Let's get our Worcestershire sauce. We're using about 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. Eyeballing it, guys. Give this a mix. Just all a mix. And it didn't get too eggy, so sometimes you make mistakes like that. Thank God I hadn't mixed the eggs up yet. All right, let that cook a little bit more. Also, we're going to use about 2 teaspoons of mustard. And this is just Grey Poupon. Give it a little mix. This is going to be so good, y'all. So doggone good. Okay, we're going to take a little baking pan and give it a little spray. Spread the sides. We're gonna put our meat over here in it. Make sure you get all of that. Get a little spread around. Okay. Get our cheesy spread here. Gonna add that to it. If you have some bacon crumbles, you can put some bacon crumbles in here as well, guys. Give that a little mix around here. Mix all this stuff together. This is going to be so good. Then you'll have some cheese left over as well too. And this is when you put your dill pickles in there as well. The pickles are just going to give it a added flavor here. The eggs are going to make it, going to give it some fluffiness. Again, it's a casserole, so we want it to taste good. It's going to taste good. Be right back. Alrighty, guys, and I just did a rough chop of 2 dill pickles here. And guys, these pickles, I made these back in, I think it said April of last year. Man, they are some kind of good. Put the juice and everything in there. Give them a mix around. This right here with that vinegar in it, it's going to add some flavor to this stuff right here. Like I said, when I saw this thing online last night, I was like, I've got to make me one of these. Something my wife will enjoy, something that's gluten-free, keto friendly and all that good jazz, but looks good and going to taste good. We're going to pop this thing in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. And when we come back, you're going to see the deliciousness of this meal that we're making during our lunch hour. Oh, before you put it in there, you want to drizzle some more cheese on top here. I mean, if you're a cheese lover, you can put as much as you want to up there. But not as much as you want to, but you know what I mean. Just kind of drizzle that. We're going to add a little bit of the Parmesan cheese up there as well, too. Just so it'll give a nice presentation. Make sure we get all those corners. All right, now we can pop it in the oven. Alrighty, y'all, we're going to cook this till it's bubbly, and it looks bubbly to me. We're going to take this thing out and let it cool, and then we're going to eat. Alrighty, y'all, we have let that thing cool. We're going to cut into it and see what it looks like. Smells delicious, and I know it's going to be good. Alrighty, now is when you get to see if your non-stick works. We're just going to go right down the center here. And we're going to cut. We're not going to be a pig. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that, y'all. Does that not look good? Right down the top there. Does that not look good? Came out good. Smells nutritious. It is delicious. I should have put that on a plate. Top that with a little dollop of sour cream. Gonna take a little taste here. Oh my God. That is so good, y'all. That is good. Flavors are good. Cooked all the way through. Not too salty. Not too peppery. Now you can add the spices you want to this, guys, but this came out perfect. You got to try it. Cheeseburger casserole, done in an hour. You guys take care. Peace.